My name is Anthony Al, and I am doing this farming actually so 8 years now since I come to Barbados here. And on this plot here, we're doing it at least over 4 years now on this plot here. And I get involved in this program through Mr. Osborne and through others people that get a hear about it, so I get involved. So far, this program is really helping me real good. And I was advise someone to join into this program for agriculture, because I see it necessary for us to do agriculture here in Barbados here. Now, I planting a lot of sweet peppers right now and a lot of tomatoes. I do them by like a half acre each. Half acre in tomato, half acre sweet pepper. But now I got like tribe right now. We are doing half acre tribe also too. And I doing beans also too. I doing okras. I used to do melons and those things, but I specialize mostly in the beets and carrots and cabbage. So these are the products that I look in Barbados, which really low when it come on to the December a month. So I want to be planting more beets, so can have surplus beets and carrots here to supply the people of Barbados here, so that they can cut costs, you know. And I try to sell it more cheaper. The cheapest I can be to sell it, you know. But now I go into the standard of my produce, so they can go into the supermarket.
My name is Zara Griffith, and I have been in the agricultural industry for about 3 to 4 years. And I got into farming through COVID. I utilized the resources that I have because my family are farmers. My granddad and my dad are farmers, so that's how I started my farming business. How I got into the feed program, I can't remember exactly, but I do think as a person who is always searching for opportunities and who's into personal development, I may have come across it on the internet or word of mouth or in my circle or my network. I eventually started with 1 acre, and then I ended up with 2. I am doing cassava, pumpkin, sweet potato, and okra. And that was because of the water issues, but I think the water being fixed now, we're getting running water, so hey.
Hi, my name is Ron Matthews. I've been a farmer on the feed program for about 3 years going now, you know, but I had been farming, you know, grew up farming with my mom. You know, after farming, you know, you don't want to pay that much money. So I ended up being a plumber, learning. I used to at my Prescott Polytechnic at the time. And then, you know, did my plumbing. Things get hard in 2009, which is recession. And, you know, then end up working, you know, other stuff, and end up doing farming differently just before I got this land at the feed program 3 years ago. But after that, and I got the land, you know, it was very, very challenging, as in there was no water. Only water source was the standpipe. Started with normal detergent gallon containers, buckets, oil drums, and, you know, I had a little transportation, so I had transportation that I could get to and fro to the ground. And that's how we started my farming until we started with gravity fed. Square totes. It wasn't an easy road, very much wasn't an easy road. Other farmers, my neighbors, all we went through, you see them struggles. Who had transportation, how to use bicycle. Who had bicycle, how to beg, ask questions. But, you know, we are where we are. If we don't start someplace, we won't get where we are. So at least we got to start. At least once you got land, you could get something grown. If you got water and no land, nothing, it even harder. But anyhow, and we know we started with the square totes, and then BADMC, you know, started to give us black tank, 1,200 gallon black tanks. And, you know, the water truck started to came from there. And, you know, the farming was a little bit better, but, you know, a lot of things can be done in that instance. Maybe we were getting the water truck service. We are still getting it at the moment. Yeah, so that's how, you know, basically where we are right now.
Hi, my name is Nicole Rollins. I'm the production coordinator for the Northern Zone of the feed program. I basically help the new farmers, which most of them are in the program, to plan their crops, decide which commodities they want to grow, and make sure that they plant consistently. If for some reason we have a farmer who isn't planting consistently, we try to give them extra support, whether it be technical support or whether it be help in determining what they can grow and scheduling so that they become successful. It's a process, but we take our time with the farmers. I try to help everyone as much as possible, and it's been working. It's a process because some people catch on faster than others, but everyone who actually, puts in the time and the effort becomes successful eventually.
Yeah, through this program here, I used to work outside, but now I hear this program through other people who get involved into it. So I go to the BMC and I contact Mr. Osborne, and he outlined everything to me, and I say, okay, no problem, I will give it a try. And the day I try it, I really feel comfortable and feel good about it, because it's really helpful to whatever I'm doing right now. In the benefit of this agriculture right now, you have to work hard. Anything you do, you got to work hard. Put your heart into it and your mind into it. And once you can do that, you will see benefit. You can specialize in one crop and you see benefit, because the reason why things go up and down, fluctuate all the time. But if you stabilize one crop, you're always going to see something out of it. And some crop don't take as much chemical as some people would think that a crop take a lot of chemical. If you plant crop for a certain time, you do less chemical in for it. No, I would tell a lot of young people right now, the most powerful thing that's in the earth right now is agriculture. Anywhere you're going in this earth, agriculture is the main focus that everyone should join into agriculture to make it better. And one thing I would love to know up in here in Barbados is start to export. We need to reach the standard of exporting food. If every one product from Barbados, we need to get outside to make the world know that Barbados is doing agriculture.
I have 2 acres. I'm taking care of 2 more acres, so in all I work 4 acres along with a young man I employ. I was lucky, to have a chance to employ someone, because so many people trying to get on this feed program, but everyone can't acquire land down here because more people than land. So at least we can still hire a young person, instead of being out there idle. But normally my crops right now are sweet potatoes, okras, finger squash. Those are my main crops to focus on. But with the water challenges and now coming off of the drought, you can't plant consistent. You can't plant and prep, as in if I got this space, I have this growing. If I want to fall around the okra, if I want to fall around the potato, but the drought and the water system and not enough water, it's very challenging. So I need to have a little piece of land sitting, because God understand how to manage the water. So I need to come out hard. It'd be better for you, to survive when the struggles come. So I'm not really complaining, but it's just, a lot more can be done. But such is life. But otherwise, finger squash, okras, sweet potatoes. Out the box would be melons, particular timing, butternut squash, cucumbers, beets. I love to plant the beets. But sometimes trying to do all those stuff too, sometimes acquire more land also. Because I believe as a full-time farmer, I am a full-time every day, all day, 7 days a week.
I would encourage any young person to get into farming. Yes, it's a source of income. That's the most that people would look at it for, but it also helps with other areas, like mentally. I don't know if I could go into this aspect, but mentally, like being out in nature, it also helps. Well, any business also helps with like discipline and character building. And I think out here helps with that the most. You'll be able to feed yourself.
Don't be afraid for the agriculture. Don't be afraid of the farming, crop farming, vegetable farming. Try something, start at home. Containers, you see them detergent bottles, the fire break bottles that will got you on the detergent. Even those Chinese cabbage, your thyme, your marjoram, put them anywhere around the house. Sometimes you might be standing yourself in the area. Especially young people, you might tell yourself the area, the sunlight might not, but there are certain crops that can deal with the shade. But for young people, speak to the ones, get around to speaking to the ones that are already in the farming, get your tips and try something. If you try at home and see where it evolve from there, but don't be afraid for the farming. Farming can give you your benefits and your needs, in life, help you get something. But it is a hard road. It is very challenging. I'm not going to butter it up. It's very challenging. You do have your losses as you have your sweets. But don't be afraid, because everything, there are losses and there are sweets in every job. If you want to go into here as a female, if you want to go into sport as a male, whatever it is, and get into agriculture, even the CNF program, if you can pass around to someone, get information that your parents bring you out. Even pass out Poyer, you can ask me, Ron Matthews. I could tell you, I could even, give it this, see the list, so I believe it start as us. I believe it start at us. As in, I'm grateful for this opportunity this government had given me and other farmers. And I believe that hopefully when all of us as farmers here at this feed program at Poyer, or even the other feed programs, where we all can steer our own 2 feet as in getting the water connections and so forth. I believe if we can steer on our own 2 feet, we know we can make something to live off. I believe the little extra we can see as farmers to give potting mix, seedlings, seeds, and start with the primary schools as courses inside the feed program area. St. Lucie School, St. Lucie Primary, if it could reach St. Peter, so be it, but start the primary school, start the secondary school and donate. And I believe even the other big players can also get on board, because we are only small. We don't have much, but I'm willing to even donate a tray of cucumbers, a tray of melon, you name it, what I can afford. We will get someplace, but it needs to start somewhere. But, youths, don't be afraid. Agriculture is a sweet thing. Once you can feed yourself, you can live.
The Barbados Agricultural Development and Marketing Corporation, BADMC, is just a click or call away. For further information on our feed program, you may visit the BADMC or call us at 535-6830 or go online at badmc.org. We're also on Instagram at BADMC246.